In 1979, a seismic shift occurred in the world of heavy metal. Ozzy Osbourne, the iconic frontman of Black Sabbath, was ousted from the band he helped create. For many, this seemed like the end of the road for the Prince of Darkness. Critics and fans alike speculated that his career was effectively over, that he wouldn't be able to survive outside the behemoth that was Black Sabbath. But fate, and a savvy young manager named Sharon Arden, had other plans. Seeing the potential within Ozzy, Sharon stepped in to offer her unwavering support and guidance. Instead of fading into obscurity, Ozzy, fueled by determination and Sharon's belief in him, launched a solo career that would not only defy expectations but also reshape the landscape of heavy metal for decades to come. The first crucial step was assembling a band. Ozzy sought out fresh talent, and he struck gold when he recruited a young, relatively unknown guitar prodigy named Randy Rhoads. He then enlisted the seasoned bassist Bob Daisley and the powerful drumming of Lee Kerslake together. This powerhouse lineup became known as the Blizzard of Oz. Their debut album, aptly titled Blizzard of Oz, masterfully fused the dark, brooding atmosphere of Sabbath with Rhoads' electrifying and technically brilliant neoclassical guitar work, a sound that was both familiar and groundbreaking. Instantly, tracks like Crazy Train and Mr. Crowley became anthems, solidifying Ozzy's place back on top and becoming instant classics. The follow-up album, Diary of a Madman, further pushed the boundaries of heavy metal, showcasing even more experimental and ambitious songwriting. This cemented Ozzy's formula for success, a charismatic and unpredictable frontman paired with a world-class, technically gifted guitarist. And with each new album that followed, from the howling riffs of Bark at the Moon to the emotional depth of No More Tears, the sonic explorations of Osmosis, and the reflective Ordinary Man, Ozzy consistently demonstrated his remarkable ability to adapt to changing musical landscapes and stay relevant across generations of rock fans. Ozzy's solo journey stands as a powerful testament to reinvention, unwavering resilience, and the enduring, almost magical power of a great riff. It's a story of how one man, written off by many, rose from the ashes to become a true legend. Ozzy's solo legacy, a cornerstone of rock and metal history, isn't just about the man himself. It's a testament to the incredible musicians who have stood beside him, each contributing their unique skills and vision to his iconic sound. It is defined in no small part by the legendary guitarists who've joined him, weaving their magic into the fabric of his music. These collaborations have shaped the very essence of Ozzy's albums and live performances. Randy Rhoads, the first to truly elevate Ozzy's solo work, set the bar incredibly high. He did so with his groundbreaking blend of classical and rock, a fusion that was both technically brilliant and emotionally resonant. Rhoads was instrumental in shaping Ozzy's sound into something sophisticated and melodic, adding layers of complexity and artistry that had never been heard before in heavy metal. His influence remains palpable to this day. After Rhoads' tragic death, a void was left that seemed impossible to fill. Jake E. Lee stepped in and brought a flashier, bluesier style, injecting a new energy into the band. He was instrumental in steering the band into the polished, arena-ready sound of the mid-80s, a sound that resonated with massive audiences worldwide. Zakk Wylde's arrival marked another significant shift, ushering in a new era of heavy, blues-infused metal. His signature pinch harmonics and aggressive biker rock tone powered iconic albums like No Rest for the Wicked, solidifying his place in Ozzy's musical history. And of course, No More Tears, an album that showcased Wylde's versatility and emotional depth. Later, guitarists like Joe Holmes each brought their own unique flavor to the mix. Gus G. continued to push the boundaries of Ozzy's sound, and producer Andrew Watt brought a modern sensibility to Ozzy's later work. Each left their mark, contributing to the ever-evolving tapestry of Ozzy's music. They were pushing Ozzy's music into new territory, experimenting with different styles and sounds. Frequent lineup changes kept the sound fresh and exciting, preventing stagnation and encouraging innovation. It was forcing creative evolution, pushing Ozzy and his bandmates to constantly reinvent themselves. The constant influx of guitar talent has been a driving force behind Ozzy's enduring success. This is why Ozzy's music has stayed dynamic, relevant, and captivating for generations of fans. It has been this way for over 40 years, a testament to the power of collaboration and the enduring appeal of great guitar playing. Each guitarist didn't just play the songs, they poured their heart and soul into every note. They redefined what Ozzy's music could be, pushing the boundaries of rock and metal and leaving an indelible mark on music history. Mr. Crowley from Blizzard of Oz is a showcase of Ozzy, Rhodes, and Daisley's chemistry. Set in a minor, the song's haunting synth intro and arpeggiated guitar lines create a gothic cinematic atmosphere. Rhodes's solos, blending Aeolian and harmonic minor scales, are legendary. Each note tells a story, not just a flurry of technique. The arrangement builds tension, with every instrument serving the song's dark, epic mood. Ozzy's reverb-soaked vocals float above a rock-solid rhythm section, making the track both technically brilliant and emotionally powerful. Mr. Crowley set a new standard for heavy metal songwriting. Bark at the Moon marked a bold evolution, driven by Jake E. Lee's fiery guitar work. The song's aggressive minor riff and galloping tempo created a relentless, high-energy anthem. Arena-ready structure, dramatic pre-chorus and explosive chorus made it perfect for MTV and stadiums. Jake's solo, rooted in the blues scale, brought wild energy and swagger, contrasting Rhodes's neoclassical style. The song's gothic horror lyrics and cinematic production turned it into a short audio horror film. Bark at the Moon solidified Ozzy's 80s metal formula: fast tempo, memorable riff, flashy solo, and theatrical storytelling. It became an anthem for a new era of metal. Zakk Wylde's debut on Miracle Man injected raw aggression and streetwise grit into Ozzy's sound. The F# minor riff is pure Zakk, chugging, heavy, and punctuated by squealing pinch harmonics. The song's lean structure and biting lyrics took aim at televangelist scandals, reflecting a tougher, more confrontational Ozzy. Production was raw, guitars front and center, and Ozzy's vocals dripped with sarcasm. Zakk's solo is a whirlwind of pentatonic shred and attitude, establishing him as a new guitar hero. Miracle Man marked a shift to heavier, more topical songwriting, influenced by thrash and late 80s metal. The Ozzy-Zakk partnership defined a new era, keeping Ozzy's music vital and aggressive. Reinvention was once again the key to survival. My Darkness from 2022's Patient Number 9 reveals Ozzy's introspective modern side. In E minor, the song's slow tempo and atmospheric arrangement create a haunting cinematic mood. Clean arpeggiated guitars and lush strings support Ozzy's vulnerable vocals, exploring themes of depression and mortality. Andrew Watt's melodic, restrained solo enhances the song's emotional depth. Every note serves the story. The production is layered and contemporary, blending rock with subtle electronic textures. My Darkness proves Ozzy's artistry is still evolving, embracing vulnerability and new sonic territory. Even after 5 decades, Ozzy continues to surprise and move listeners. Want to channel Ozzy's spirit, that raw energy, that unmistakable sound that defined a generation, in your own music? It's more than just distortion and screaming. It's about crafting an atmosphere, a feeling, a sonic landscape that resonates with the soul. Start with minor keys, the foundation of darkness and introspection in music. A minor, a classic choice for conveying melancholy and despair. It's the go-to key for countless metal anthems. E minor, another staple, offering a slightly brighter, yet still somber tonality. Think of it as the slightly more hopeful shade of darkness. F# minor, a key that adds a touch of exoticism and intensity, perfect for those moments when you want to crank up the emotional heat. These minor keys provide that dark, dramatic foundation upon which you can build your metal masterpiece. Use Aeolian and harmonic minor modes to add layers of complexity and intrigue. These modes are essential for creating tension and that neoclassical flair that elevates your songwriting. Think Yngwie Malmsteen shredding through the ages. Match your tempo to the song's mood. The speed dictates the feeling, slow and epic like a doom metal dirge or a power ballad that tugs at the heartstrings. Fast and frantic, channeling the adrenaline-fueled energy of thrash or speed metal. Or heavy and groovy, like a headbanging groove metal track that makes you want to move. Lyrically, embrace the darkness. Explore gothic fantasy, weaving tales of mythical creatures and ancient lore. Offer social critique, using your music as a platform to challenge the status quo and speak truth to power. Or delve into personal struggle, unleash your inner demons and share your vulnerabilities with the world. Whatever you choose, be bold and theatrical. Metal is a spectacle, an experience. Make your guitar parts memorable. Craft riffs that stick in people's heads for days. Iconic riffs, the kind that become instant classics and are hummed by generations. Solos that are events, not afterthoughts. Solos that tell a story, that take the listener on a journey. Study the greats, learn from their techniques, their phrasing, their stage presence. Rhodes, Lee, Wilde, masters of their craft, each with a unique voice and style. But find your own voice. Don't just copy, innovate. Let your guitarist shine as a co-star, not just a sideman. Give them the space to express themselves and contribute to the overall sound. Ozzy's legacy is built on something more than just music. Sadly, we lost the Prince of Darkness this week on the 22nd of July. Ozzy was true one-off, but hopefully we can learn from his musicianship and his absolute joy in performing his songs. Collaboration, reinvention, constantly pushing boundaries and exploring new sonic territories. And fearless creativity. Don't be afraid to experiment, to take risks, to break the mold. Plug in, turn up, crank it to 11, and write your own chapter in metal history. The world is waiting to hear what you have to say, like subscribe, and stay tuned for more tips and tricks, for more deep dives into the legends of rock and metal, and how you can learn from their journeys.